Hey everyone, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a really quick video. This is kind of late because I meant to do this earlier, but I kind of just sat around and enjoyed my time off earlier, and now I'm regretting it because it's 11 o'clock and I'm just now filming my video that's supposed to go up today. So hopefully I can get this all done quickly. But anyway, so I don't take forever, today I'm going to be doing a Friday read slash a TBR for a readathon. Like I mentioned in the previous couple videos, this weekend the 24 and 48 hour readathon is taking place. So that is pretty much what the majority of this video will be about, the books that I plan on trying to read for that. It actually officially started at 12:01 Eastern Standard Time, and because I'm in Central Standard Time, it's actually started now as I'm filming this video. So I'm gonna lose some reading time because I want to get this video up, but that's okay. The first book that I'm going to be reading, or actually finishing, is Skip Beat, the 3-in-1 edition, volume 5, I believe. It has volumes 13 to 15, and I actually had planned on finishing this before the 24 and 48 hour readathon started, but when I was up today I just really didn't feel like reading. I think I read a couple chapters and then I stopped because I just didn't feel like reading it. So I was like, I'll just save it, it's okay. I have one full volume left, so that's probably about 200-ish pages, or almost 200 pages. So this is the only section, this little section back here is what I have left to read, and I finished all of this. The next books that I have on my list that I am for sure planning on reading over the next couple days is Descender Volume 1, 10 Stars, and Descender Volume 2, Machine Moon by Jeff Lemire. I think I showed these off in last month's haul, and I have been holding on to them since then just for this readathon. So I'm really looking forward to reading these, and I will probably be starting these right after I finish Skip Beat. So yeah, the last couple books that I have on my TBR that I really want to get to are books that I had wrote down on my July TBR. I didn't tell you guys that I wanted to read those, but I kind of set up a personal TBR for myself. So I decided to try to see if I could get through some of those before the biannual Bibliothon and the Booktubeathon started, because I had a completely separate TBR for that. So let's just go ahead and talk about those. So the first one that I have is Akata Witch by Nnedi Okorafor, and I was actually reading this, but I was reading it through the Penguins First to Read program, and because it released on July 11th, they cut off my access to it, and I'm not used to that because I use, like, the ones I get from NetGalley I can read as long as I have them downloaded. I can't download them after a certain point, but as long as I have them on a device I can read them. But with Penguins First to Read thingy, whatever program that they go through, they cut it off at a certain time and then you can't open it up. So I think I was like halfway through the book and I couldn't get into it anymore, and I was kind of mad because I was finally getting to the meat of the story and starting to like really pick up for me, and I no longer had it. So I went ahead and ordered a physical copy since the new paperback copy just released, and I actually really like this cover. So I'm thinking about, I thought about picking up from where I left off, but I think I might just start over because it looks like it's kind of big, but I think it's like 350 pages or something like that, and the text is kind of big, sort of. But I figured I would just try to start this over because I felt like most of the time I was confused, and because I have a physical copy I can actually mark things that I feel like are important that I really couldn't mark in that e-copy, and then I could flip back and, you know, reference it when it comes up again later in the book. So I think I'm just going to start this over and hopefully get this done. And the last physical book that I have on this TBR that I would like to get to is The Keeper's Vow by Francine Simone, and I have mentioned her before, I'm sure. She has a YouTube channel, and I actually won a copy of her book, of this book, last year I believe, and I have been holding on to it and I still haven't read it, and I feel really bad. And it was on last month's TBR, but it was a bunch of stuff that I wanted to read before that, and the same thing happened this month. and it kind of, it's weird because I had it on the TBR, but I didn't use it for one of the readathon challenges that's taking place next week. So I'm hoping that I can get to this. I'm really hoping for a lot of reading over the next 2 days, so we'll see if I can get to this, but I really hope that I get to this. I also have a couple ebooks that I wanted to get through, which were also on the July TBR that I didn't tell you guys about. But the first book is Tangled Beauty by K.L. Middleton. The second ebook that I would like to also, that's also on this TBR, is Puffed Over by Helena Hunting. So these are the physical books that I would like to get through, plus those 2 ebooks that I just talked about. I didn't mention this in the TBR videos that I posted before, but I will be vlogging my experience throughout the readathons just so I can, I've never done it and I've always wanted to do it. So I decided that this time I will vlog. So you guys get to look forward to that. Hopefully I remember to do it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye.